Heaviest snow in the North Texas area was east of Dallas in Van Zandt County.
Fox 4's Saul Garza's live in Canton with a look. Saul.
Good morning, and just like Shannon and Jenny, you guys, I broke out the snow pants as well because, you know, I am layered. I have the thermals, I got my pants, but that wind just cuts through it, so I had to put them on. We are in downtown Canton here, right on the square, and as you can see, it's just covered here with snow. They got about, I would say, half an inch or so, but underneath this is what's causing some problems because there's ice underneath that snow, and so it's kind of, you know, you got those two combinations, and that's not a good thing because you start slipping and sliding. In fact, that's what we've been seeing at this particular intersection here. In fact, we as we were coming to the stoplight here, we're sliding a little bit going downhill, but you know, the good thing is that more and more folks are coming out you know, out and about, and so kind of creating those ruts on the road there, kind of helping with traction. We have not seen any city trucks, not sure if they even have any here in Canton, those city sand trucks, but TxDOT was out and about and is out and about on the way here from Dallas to Canton. We had no problems whatsoever on the roads. We had TxDOT, we saw TxDOT applying sand on those highways, on those ramps. But once we pulled into town, the side streets, that is when, you know, we saw this pretty much all over the place. And so that is why the Canton ISD decided to just cancel classes for today. Initially, they had said that they were going to get a late start at 10 a.m., but then, of course, the administrators looked at the conditions and decided just to cancel classes altogether. So, folks, again, out and about right now, some folks going a little too fast. They should really take it nice and slowly because when you approach some of these intersections, again, they're not treated, and so we've seen a lot of folks kind of slipping and sliding. So luckily, though, we have not seen any accidents out here this morning. That's the latest here in Canton. Saul Garza for Good Day.
All right, thanks, Saul. Weather here really across the country as well is causing some travel delays and cancellations at airports.
At last word, 24 flights canceled at Love Field, 7 others delayed, 32 canceled and 12 delayed at DFW Airport. And you know the drill. Check with your airline before you head to the airport, because you might be disappointed if you don't.
Yeah, a lot of snow in Navarro County as well, southeast of Dallas.
All of the schools in the county are closed, and when you see the roads, you'll understand why. Jenny is there live with more.
It makes a lot of sense, and they really made that call early yesterday as opposed to some of the others that waited, but it really was the right call because, well, I can show you this right below me. So this is just this tiniest little bit of snow, and you think, okay, this isn't a big deal, but it's that really dry snow, and it shows you and illustrates how cold it is. Now out to the road. Here's the major issue, you guys. This has been an issue. We've been now in this location for about an hour and a half, and truck after SUV has been pulling out way too fast and just kind of slipping along this road. It's a little bit of black ice, and then some ice that's actually built up. Now, just beyond there in the parking lot of that Shell station, you can see the TxDOT truck. I was able to speak briefly with those drivers who were on 12-hour shifts at this point, and they said, yeah, you know, Jenny, it's bad. We're going back out with some of our, it's like a sand product that they put on the roads, hoping to alleviate some of this. And I want to take you to some video now that illustrates how bad it was in the early morning hours. We drove from Dallas to Corsicana, which is a drive that should have taken about an hour, but there were several accidents, and this shows just a couple of them on I-45. One was northbound, one was southbound in terms of the major accidents, but it made that hour drive a 3-hour drive. So part of that was us being cautious and going slowly, but part of that is just that we were stuck in all the traffic. So back out here live, I can show you, this is MLK Boulevard here in Corsicana, and you can see, for example, this car is going pretty quickly for the conditions, and there's a stoplight up ahead, and what we've been seeing is that several people have actually had a lot of trouble slowing down and stopping. We know that TxDOT was out there, we know that they pre-treated the best they could, but we're in Texas. Not a lot of people have, say, the all-season radial tires or chains on their tires. People are just driving around in regular cars, trucks, maybe not equipped for this type of weather. because we only get it every so often. So if you do have to head out today, just keep in mind, if you are in this area, Navarro County, it's going to be rough going in some parts of town, and if you can take a day to stay in, maybe get some stuff done at home, that would be wise. Let us do the work for you out here and just remind you, yeah, it's pretty rough, and I know it's going to be a long drive back to Dallas for sure. Reporting live in Corsicana, Jenny Anchondo for Good Day.
Yeah.